I was in a situation a couple years ago where I only had one piece of cutlery in my drawer. Yeah?
What, one?
This was before Filthy.
One piece or one?
One set.
Okay.
Yeah? But something went wrong and only one piece was available for a little while. Bro, just use your imagination. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, but the only thing that was left was a spork.
Oh, yeah. I know
Half spoon, half fork.
They're legendary.
And you see when I had other spoons and I hated it, bruv. You see when it was the only thing left and I couldn't find it. And I got yogurt.
I just spork. I'll be honest.
Spork was, and
the thing is, it don't. You see that device? That device there is the most underrated. They don't even sell it in sets.
You can.
Like, that's what I'm saying. A 16 and 24, you never get a spork.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know.
IKEA.
I don't know.
No, I need to get a spork.
No, a spork.
No, I'm ordering a spork now.
Bring back a spork.
You lot ain't deep in how serious. Oh, which one did you have?
I know I had the two John.
This is mad. This is what I'm saying.
Because
now we've got spoon fork.
Spoon fork.
On the same
Remember
thing.
Cat Dog?
Different.
You seen Cat? Remember Cat Dog?
One sec, wasn't the one you're on about like a spoon? That there.
That one there,
Yes.
The most underrated cutlery device.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you about our first ever encountered a spork.
Where?
Court. You know, in court, like you go.
Plastic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They give you like
they give you a spork.
They said, do you want vegetable soup or do you want a curry? I was like, I don't know. Did they spray me?
They just give you the spork for both. Have both.
Walk through the door. Do what you're doing, rude boy.
This episode of Filthy is sponsored by NordVPN.
NordVPN.
NordVPN is the fastest and safest way to protect your online data at home and abroad.
NordVPN.
I'm stepping to Dubai this week and I need NordVPN.
And with Nord, you can still watch all the football on your app.
Swear down.
And even better, you can save money on flights and hotels with Nord too.
NordVPN.
To get the best discount of your NordVPN plan, where you going, Lippy?
NordVPN.com/Filthy Fellas.
And that link gets you 4 extra months for free on top of your 2-year plan.
And there's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
And the link is in the description box below.
NordVPN. NordVPN.
No, do you know what? Can I just get something off my chest? Because I've got a feeling we're going to skim past it because we've been doing it with Chelsea recently, yeah?
What's that?
We lost 3-0 to Brighton. We've lost twice to Brighton in 1 week. Mm-hmm. And it's made me realise something I already knew.
You jinxed it.
No, I hate Americans, bro. That's
You only
where this
realise
is.
that now?
Yeah. I hate Americans.
Where do you stand with Kendrick and Drake then? So you obviously hate Kendrick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I hate both.
I hate both of them.
Yeah, I hate both of them.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I like Canadians any better, but I'm saying these owners and American owners are ruining our sport.
They're throwing 100 mils at players though.
Yeah, but look at if you take a look at all the American owners or the owners that are coming in right now, how close are some of those to winning the league, barring the Liverpool? Like Arsenal are always close but never close. I feel like Chelsea are going to go through the same thing, close but never close. Whereas back in the day, the owners that run the football club, we spoke about David Dean being up there as an Arsenal fan. They felt like there was more passion going through the whole club. And in Germany, the guys upstairs are all former Bayern Munich players for Bayern Munich.
And it's run fans.
And I'm just thinking to myself, do you know what I mean? And over
Barcelona's
here,
like that as well.
Barcelona. Even in I'm sorry to cut you. Even in France, the fans speak up and things have to change. Over here,
Have we not been wishing that to bring that American sort of culture to our sport?
no, not for me.
What elements of it?
Good question.
I like that.
So that's the way that the marketing, the way that we mix our players with our...
No, I understand, yeah, but as fans, yeah, I'll be totally honest, I couldn't give a damn about whether Chelsea are linked with the New York Yankees. Bro. I couldn't care. No one don't care. I just care about 3 points. These American owners, they also own so many other things. Remember, they think soccer's just a meaty sport. They got NBA teams and da-da-da. Their sports, you can't even get relegated. They deliberately come last sometimes just so you can get the first draft pick. Their thing, they should stay away from our thing. You come last here, you're in the trenches.
And
you're
I don't
now in the
agree with
football
it.
league.
I don't agree with it. I'm just talking, as always, general consensus. I've done a lot of football shows where we've sat and we spoke about it. I actually remember sitting there when the boys, the Sanchos and all the boys were rapping together. We enjoyed it. I'm not saying individually, I can't think who, but we definitely
But
enjoyed it.
That's players. That's players.
And then to add on to that, you said about American owners, this, that, and the other. Then you said, well, barring Liverpool, barring one of the most successful teams over the last 5 years in our country, we can't bar them.
The question I wanted to ask, because Chelsea's been so you ain't dressed properly today.
What's that mean?
Where's the suit? What? This is a suit week for you.
Lumos.
What do you mean?
Lumos, have a day off.
Nah, it's the truth,
Bro,
though.
I hear Lumos. I hear him.
Lost twice to
I
Brighton.
might hear him.
I don't think I've worn a suit since Chelsea have been. I wore a suit because we were good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well,
you wear a suit 'cause
you
you're
were in a
good.
title race.
Yeah, but it's
Ever since you
2025.
said
You
that.
see, you wear Air Forces to weddings.
Ever since you said you're in a title race, I say it, we're in a title race.
Yeah.
It's been.
And why do you think I did that? And it was all deliberate. No, I'm being serious. Why do you
Why
think
was
I
it
did
deliberate?
that?
What do you mean it was
Because
deliberate?
I want change at my club.
No. Do you know what Dan said to me the other day, yeah? Do you know why he loved Roman? We never heard him talk. I don't even know the cadence of his voice. I don't know nothing.
But
It's just,
that's why you got to respect
we
them
gotta get
type of. Yeah.
go back to that, Chelsea.
Was the chairman selling tickets?
Yeah, well, our owner right now is bumping the fans.
Selling tickets.
What do you mean he's selling tickets?
He's on the board of a company
Oh, that sells bootleg tickets.
that sells
black market tickets.
Black market tickets.
Like
Wait,
£600
that's
for
like Nike
Liverpool
owning
away.
kick game. What's going on?
Bro,
Yeah, basically.
he's taking tickets off the market and then putting them on with a massive drink. I've never seen anything
It's like Mr.
it.
Nike owning StockX. You get what I'm saying? Like he's printing the black dunks and then slamming them on there for $3 bills.
Well, that was happening though. One of the
Like-
exec sons of Nike was selling loads of
yeah,
trainers.
yeah.
Oh, they sold me fake trainers the other day.
You told me about that.
Yeah, I got
Caleb's brethren.
I'm not wearing them now, but yeah, they're at my
And
house.
they sent you another pair
yeah,
of fake trainers as well.
So ask you a
compensate.
question then, Dan, because obviously you said it was on purpose, yeah? So what going for Chelsea now then? What is the deal?
I've got a plan.
You've got a plan. What is your plan?
I want to make things worse.
Wait, what?
I want to make things worse. I want to make things as bad as what they are at United.
You're not built for that. You're not built for that. You're not built for that. You're
I've
not
been
built
there.
for that. You've not been,
I've been
there.
there.
You have not
I've been
been
there.
5 points off the relegation
Yes, I
zone.
have.
You
we
know.
was there like a few years ago with Lampard. We was like, yeah, we was
But that
there
was
a
off
few
the
years
but
ago.
that was off the back of being Champions League champions.
yeah, but
it's
still
different.
off the back of that. I'm still a Champions League 2-time winner. So I'm saying that.
Yeah,
you
but
can't
they're
take that
off
away
the,
from me.
they're- United are going through this off the back of
the eighth.
Yeah, it's mad.
Forest are 2-time winners as well, but I don't care.
Not Premier League. Dan,
Champions League.
let me ask you this. Is there not a thing where you lot support your team? Like you lot was doing
Let's talk
well.
about
They're,
West Ham.
they're
Let's talk
showing.
about West Ham.
No. But they're showing signs. They're showing signs. Why don't you get behind them? Why do you want it? Why do you want it to foul? You was like close. You were really
No,
close.
We weren't close.
He was in a title race.
We was in a title
You
race
said it
for
yourself.
1
in
week.
November.
I said it to make things worse. Right? Yeah. Listen,
Jinx it.
I'm telling you, our team isn't. All right, let's be totally honest here. Yeah, we went and got a manager from the Championship.
Nah, we're not hearing that now.
No.
Go on.
Why?
In February.
Now, what I'm saying is, Chelsea's one of the biggest jobs, most difficult jobs you can have as a manager in football. Going to the Championship to go and get a man is crazy if you think that man can do anything for you.
Why?
That's you're just rolling the dice.
You take a
You're
look at
rolling
Chelsea's
the dice.
recent history. You're talking about Champions League winners. They're talking about elite, like Maresca.
The guy that's top of the Premier Leagues from the Eredivisie. The Eredivisie is probably rated lower than the Championships in terms
Yeah, but
of,
that's it. Wait, what are you talking about?
You know?
Gaffer though.
Yeah, Gaffer, Arne Slot's from the Eredivisie. And they say you put those Eredivisie teams in the champ, how many of them get out?
Brother, you didn't bring no. I love Eredivisie.
Eredivision's crazy.
He didn't
What is
bring
that?
no Eredivisie. man,
Eredivisie.
though. Who? Where did he come from? Slot.
Feyenoord.
What team?
Feyenoord,
What team?
Feyenoord, Feyenoord.
You ain't got no Feyenoord man running up and down.
We got
On the
Dewsbury
train.
Hall.
Dewsbury Hall is
We got
there.
Dewsbury
He only played one game.
Yeah, but he's
Don't
there
use
though.
that excuse. And
Nah,
you
other
got
players.
200 million's worth of midfielder.
You got rid of
Caicedo.
You got the second coming of Lionel Messi and Cole Palmer, according to your players. That's what they don't know. They're fans. You see them on the who's better than Cole Palmer, and bro, no one beat. Like, make a noise when you hear someone better than Cole Palmer. Here, Messi, this man, Neymar.
Let me say something, yeah? Because there's a prime example of this right now. I don't think you can talk about a man's team when he's there. Because it's going to be bare, I made a plan. I did just bare deflecting. So we have an opportunity to do something here today. Yeah? No, listen. Because we look around, none of them weirdos are here today.
Little devils, innit? None of them little devils are here.
Boat and Scribs are never here, thank God. But Margs and Geordie, they're not here. So we get to actually have an open and honest conversation for once about United and Ruben Amorim.
Can I tell you, KG hasn't phoned me in 3 months?
I
forgot about him.
Can I start it?
Go on,
as
yeah.
well.
I think KG unfollowed me on all socials.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, did he though?
Do you mean why? You've been
Has he
tracking
followed
him.
you or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it might have been he didn't follow me. It's one of the two.
One or the two. It's still bad. Either way, it's bad.
Yeah, I'm keeping the suspense in the. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I get back in the car.
Yeah.
I've been calling it. Yeah. I said sometimes, yeah, you can employ someone. Sometimes in relationships, you meet a girl, you think she's the one, yeah, and then she does a little something crazy. So, But I'm saying she don't want to like be your piece. Is that better? Yeah.
No, it's worse.
She don't want to be your piece in terms of. You know what I'm saying?
peace.
He
Oh.
thought, man, like a piece of tin, like a piece of bread. I'm not gonna lie, so did I, you know. I'm a
Hey,
scumbag.
I mean zen.
Peace, yeah, peace.
I mean zen.
Peace,
You
yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
You can be in that situation. Like, let's change it back to management or work
Yeah.
or whatever. You get me buying a car. Sometimes it's not right, innit? You know what I'm saying? You can make a decision that's wrong. I believe Manchester United have done two decisions. One, getting a fan, Sir Jim, sack the tea ladies, sack everybody, half the Christmas butter and everything.
And he's a Chelsea season ticket holder.
Who is? Who is?
Sir Jim Radcliffe.
Wait, what? What is he? What's his position in the club?
He owns the club, bro.
And he's a season ticket holder at your club.
Bro, the pettiness I heard he done, yeah, the £100 Christmas voucher, he cut him down to a pinky. Yeah, that is scummy.
I think it's actually 40.
Is it
40.
Yeah, he get a
voucher.
M&S voucher, £100.
couple of scores.
Yeah, bro. He said, I need more money for wages.
So hang on. Oh, I'm saying that's business though, right? So he's been brought in to sort the business out.
He's at Jim.
Yeah.
No, if you're brought in to sort the business out, you don't own it. He's come in and he owns
And he's
as part
employing
of
the
it,
people sorting the business, and one of the decisions is to slash certain things that they thought was probably over.
How's that gonna, bro? These people are the people that keep your footballers comfy.
That's why they're the business people and we're not. I
Steve.
suppose.
and they're not footballers.
But Steve-O, he is one of the worst knighted men like ever.
Yeah.
Because remember, Sol Campbell said he wanted it. I said, give it to him. Why not? Jim's got one. Everyone laughed. We Googled why Jim's got one for great business acumen.
Yeah, but
So
bare
what,
people get it for
all
that.
the rich men just getting
bare
sword. What's going on?
Looks like he shots in TK
So one
Maxx.
sec.
It's mad over
Let's
there.
talk about the team though.
That's what I'm talking about. The pitch.
Let's talk about the team.
football,
right?
the actual football.
So who made a good point? I think you made a good point in saying that he's made Man United worse.
He has.
in just in January by getting rid of Anthony.
And Rashford.
That's two mad
Anthony's
things.
got a worldie.
Three, he scored 3, set up one penalties, like.
And it's not even like he's going to be a difference, but like I said, innit, one injury in an attacking position, they're cooked. Like, they let them two go. Ahmad's injured out for the season. Now they got my man in his Timbs and his boot cut Levi jeans on the wing with the afro.
They had to
Sancho
go
bomb.
though, Loons. The reason why they had to go is because they wanted first team football and they weren't happy where they were. So what you're speaking about is adequate cover. An adequate cover, essentially, you want it to be happy people. These are not happy people. One second. So the performances that we're seeing from Anthony over the past, 5 games, we have not seen at Manchester United since maybe his debut. We haven't seen it. So realistically, you go.
The Anthony one, yeah.
But at Rashford, what I saw him do to Ipswich is only Ipswich. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Ipswich, but just he looked a little bit happier to be at Birmingham. So keeping them and then them playing, you're just going to end up abusing them more. What they should have done is what I feel Arsenal should have done. Just brought in a temporary replacement for 6 months. That's all you've got to do. Get something on loan, something fresh, something cut. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a Henrik Larsson to Barcelona back in the day.
That's why I believe he's weakened them. You've let them two go and you've
But
not replaced them.
Hear this though, Paul. There's not a lot of players, like the players that they want are not coming in to do that job in this United team. No way. You stay put Dorganson. Yeah, left back. Yeah, and I don't think he's that bad.
Nah,
yeah?
he
I don't
was
think
alright.
he's that bad. But again, I think the issue is, Amorim's going to go buy bare wing backs for this 4-3-3 thing, and then he's going to get sacked. The next gaffer's going to come in, want to play a back four. Dog can't play it there. You understand?
Can't sell him now.
You understand?
200k a month
So because you know what it
a
is,
week.
yeah? You said it on the episode last week, yeah, that Villa, worst team in the league, yeah?
I suggested it.
You suggested it.
Let's put a name in the hat.
It did,
Why?
it did
That's
stink.
because we put them in the top 4
Yeah.
and they're in 9th now. So I think like if we're doing the same way that we done against United and Tottenham.
But hear this though. But on the other hand, before that, and even besides that, you don't want to play Villa. None of us want to play Villa. Go play Villa away. Villa are a threat. Rashford, who's not good enough for United, has gone there, and he looks like he's going to help them probably salvage something out of this season.
100.
So it's a thing where I hear what you're saying. Why Rashford was unhappy but you never know what happens. Look what happened the next week. Ahmad gone. That's another threat that you can't.
Yeah, but
replace
you can't
that.
rely on something that's been unreliable for about 2 years.
I think they made him unreliable. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's nothing. Yeah, but there's nothing in the environment that makes you believe that the Rashford that we want or that we're seeing at Villa is going to produce anything like that.
However,
at Man United.
I'll tell you what I
we've
will
seen
say though,
suggests
yeah?
that.
Rashford don't have to be at his brilliant best to be their best
Exactly.
attacker. He's already their best attacker.
That's it.
Better than Highland, better than Xerxes.
So if he's not playing, it leads me to believe there's something out of the field that is an issue.
Of course, it's
so you have
upstairs.
to get rid of that.
Bro, he went from
Surely.
£100 voucher to £40 voucher.
The
It's all the
issue is
money.
Amorim. The issue is Amorim.
Imagine this: is that who's gonna go first, Rashford or Amorim? in terms
I
of
think
a
it's
loan
above
team?
Amorim. I think it's above
Oh,
Amorim, by the
Rashford
way.
gone. So do I.
I think
So
it's
do I.
above. I don't think it's Amorim.
Neither do I.
I think this is something from above that says, listen, that we need that wage bill gone.
They're
And
setting him up to fail if that's what it is, and they said get him off and don't replace him. They're setting him up to fail.
Let's talk about the game for a second, yeah?
Crap.
Talk about the game. We said it before that this will determine who is the worst manager in the league. And I still don't know who it is. Listen, I watched that match fully. And you know, usually it's hate watch, good old fashioned hate watch. No matter what the score is, I'm happy. I was upset at the football. That I want the hour and a half back. That was terrible.
But you know what you got to say for Ange, though? Ange did do a few tweaks, man. He did do a few tweaks to keep the clean sheet. He did. He done a few.
What?
He weren't as open. They weren't as open.
Do you know why? Who did Man United play in the middle of the park? I just saw Casemiro by himself.
Maybe, but I'm saying Ange, his line weren't as high. You know that knock over the top. It's always on against Spurs. It weren't. It weren't.
But did you watch the game? Do you know at one
Yeah.
point I saw Maddison battling with Bruno Fernandes in the middle of the park? What are you doing? What do you mean Maddison and Bruno? I meant to see Maddison and Kobe Mainoo or Maddison and Agate. The moment is Maddison and I know get an adequate replacement.
Vicario's back. He done well. He did do well, man.
Good save from Highland.
Yeah, good. It's down
So, but going on what we said last week as well about injuries, like the keeper coming back, which was their star player, one of their star players at the start of the season, having him missing, literally him coming back, you can see the difference.
of course, it makes a massive difference.
So, would you agree that the players missing, like having your back 5 missing, it could be a bad thing for a manager?
I
right?
don't doubt that, but was the game good?
Yeah, I hear it.
So despite everything that's changed, it was one of the worst games of football I've seen
who was
this
the worst
season.
player on the pitch?
No, I think it was Hoyland. I think it's Hoyland most.
Nah.
I think it's Hoyland most. No, let me just like, because you know it is. I think I saw you right in the group chat. I like Xerxes. Am I crazy for that? Yeah. You are crazy. Do you know what it is? The sickest thing is I understand what you mean. No, do you know what it is? He's aesthetically, he's a player. He thinks he's Zlatan. He's got the same size feet as Zlatan.
He's tall.
He does the
little
ball
afro.
rolls.
See what he done
But
to Bergvall?
No, but it's like, his decision making is like, it's like Amorim tells him, you know what? What's his Josh, just go out there
Express
and
yourself.
just
Express
do
yourself.
the mad thing everywhere, every time you. But then why ain't he taking him off? Why's he not got an issue with this? I don't understand.
Let's be real though. Like from when we first saw him to last game, he's improving. Now he's still not it, and it's still not great. He's still not great. But if we're trying to take a positive from it, he's improving. He's starting to now. His little ricochets are starting to end up as nutmegs. He's
Are you
getting them
hearing
on
what
the
they're
other
saying?
side.
Are you hearing what you're saying?
Go on.
His little ricochet.
No. I said it's not. Look, it's not great, and you can still give him corn. You can still give him corn.
It's better.
Yeah?
It is better.
But you're saying, why is he keeping him? Or maybe he's thinking, you know what? In 5 games, this kid then goes on to win me games. Maybe.
No,
maybe.
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
It's still poor.
Do you know what? I don't think he can win games for teams because
he can't score.
Yes, his finishing is.
Are we expecting too
But
much?
you see what's what I think the mad thing is. Look, like we're here discussing Xerxes finishing. Aren't we discussing Highland's finishing? Like Highland's played more games. He's scored. He's not scored in 15 Premier League games in a row.
But Lewis, you know why? Because if Xerxes sorts out his finishing, there's a player there.
Can you sort out finishing, Dan?
Of course you can.
No, I'm a midfielder.
You're good at this stuff.
No, I personally, I think you can. I think you have to learn to like relax. Like,
Let me ask
that's
you
not
this.
his bag. He snatches.
I want to ask you. You've played at the highest level here, right? Yeah.
Give or take.
Give or take. Now,
League Two.
all jokes aside, yeah. Do you not think? Because this is my opinion. Do you not think finishing is more mental than technical?
Yeah.
I think it's the best finishers. Salah, Haaland. Yeah, there's some nice clean strikes in there, but half of the goals are like off their shin, off their. It's about just putting it away.
It's about having confidence. Missing one, then going again. Going
He
again.
said when he misses it, he puts it in the bin.
Yeah. But do you remember Mo Salah? We used to complain about his finishing a few seasons back.
And let's be honest, yeah, he gets loads of chances, isn't it? So his conversion rate still might not be that high for the amount of chances he gets, but he gets so many chances. He kills teams.
They need to bring that Australian singer back. He needs a new song to motivate him.
Haaland.
Yeah. Waiting for a miracle
What, is that when he started
to
to bang goals?
He's Australian.
I don't know if he's Australian, but
He is. I saw him. But
There
yeah,
used to be a cold song for Tammy Abraham.
you know what it is though, boys.
I'm gonna
yeah?
find it. It's like a.
We said on the last episode, or was it the last episode? Might have been the one before that. We were speaking about the worst things. There's definitely something there with Xerxes because I said on the last episode, what did I say? I said I would swap Merino for Xerxes.
Not this weekend, you
Thank
wouldn't.
the Lord.
Not this weekend, you wouldn't.
that I'm not in charge of the Arsenal transfer business because what? Mikel Merino at Leicester.
Quickly, before we go on to Arsenal, Amorim, yeah?
Out.
Does he stay or does he, how long has he got? Because I'll be honest, United are bad and he's made them worse, bro. They was all right under Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, they were all right under Ten Hag, bro.
Do you not think it's too late to sack him now, though? Do you not think they kind of have to give him till summer now?
They have to.
See what.
All right, cool. Look, have you seen it? Have you seen the thing? And you know 2 of those wins are absolute, like, out
Smash
of
and grabs.
Yeah, smash and grabs. They shouldn't have won. They should have lost both of those.
So are
He
you
would have
Amorim or
had-
Anna out?
I want him to stay as a Chelsea fan. But I'm saying, as a United fan, you can't just, you've made a bad decision, yeah, by bringing this guy in. I've seen this before. I saw this.
AVB.
This is Andre Villas-Boas, Portuguese, young, fox in a hen house. The job is too big for him. The job's too big for him.
Going mad.
No, one thing we ain't spoken about. Did you hear his interview?
Oh.
He said, "My job is so hard."
Bro, have you heard
team
some
is
of his
so
sound
bad.
bites? He's
His
only
team
been there a
is
few
so
months.
bad.
No, you never said that.
Bro, he said this is the
he
worst.
did.
He said bare things. It's the worst United team in history. He said so many
G-checked him
things.
for that. They
they
G-checked
said
him
they're
for
gonna
that.
get worse as well.
They said
He said he's gonna get.
He said
Bro,
they're
he
gonna get
said
worse when he
so
said that.
much.
Aye, what about he bang on the little Arsenal kid? That
Oh, my days. Let's talk about that
No. He said, yeah. So why did you bring him on so late? Because he makes good movement and we can knock the ball over the tops and
You know, there was about 40 seconds to go, and they were defending a set piece, and he brought on the 16-year-old.
He made a good point. No, you said, do you want to be in Amorim or out Amorim?
He said,
No, we're not
Amorim.
answering that.
We're not answering.
Amorim. What did you say?
Amorim or Amor out. You saying as a Chelsea fan?
You didn't mean to do that.
All right, everyone give their answer.
If I'm a Man United fan
It's crazy, Steve.
or not a Man United fan, it's got to be Amorim. Purely because
In.
you've decided to run with this and at least, I guess,
Where
give
we
it
are
until
now, innit?
May, innit? And that's fair enough. But I don't see the
All
situation.
right. So if nothing
progressing.
changes by May, they're still losing 3 out of 5 games.
Yeah.
You give him a transfer window.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dan, if we're being honest, what can Man United achieve this season?
No, but I'm saying, do you give him, because if you're sticking with him, then You give him this transfer window to spend the money and get his players, right?
I wouldn't.
This guy's done, bro. He bought Hoodrich on his first day.
Yeah, he's brethren did. He's
Hey,
brethren
listen.
He's brethren did. He's
Amorim in or out? In or out?
That laugh, I hated it.
That's that. Do I have to answer this?
You know me, I am a fan of giving managers time. And I know that Amorim did say that he wanted to come at the end of the season because he knew coming with Eric's signings, it's a mad thing. Totally different formations they play. So they said, look, if you don't come now, then you're not coming at all. So he probably going to learn from this. Next time you get that ultimatum, then you don't go, man.
He actually wanted to stay because he wanted to try and win the league with Porto.
So my answer, I would say Amorim.
Amorim.
And Orim.
Amor.
It's Amorim.
Amorim.
Yeah.
It does mean love. Amor.
Amorim.
Me, I'm saying, as a Liverpool fan, I'd love that Dan keep him, but there's no sentiment in football. At a big club like Real Madrid,
What, his
he'd be
name?
gone.
There's a
Yeah, he'd be
sentiment.
gone.
There's a
If
sentiment.
Manchester United are the staple club of this Premier League, you're holding this. You've had 14 games, dudes lost 8 of them, 2 draws, and you're talking about keep him
David Moyes has 14 points. He's got 15 points.
in the same in what 10 less games.
Anthony has scored more goals than United since he's left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like keep him. I know time. You see what every manager like. There's gonna be a more percentages of managers that were given time that failed than managers. You know if your manager's gonna.
Lumos
do well.
can speak on
Everyone
this.
ain't got Arteta.
Lumos knows. It's like crypto.
Everyone ain't got that.
It's like crypto. If
It's a stop loss.
it's a stop loss,
Yeah.
you gotta set your stop loss. Like, at what point do you have to accept that this guy is not it?
70% lose rate. Nah, man.
But what's the other one? Rug pull. Ain't he that? Ain't he? I feel like he's just taking.
It's a rug
I feel like he's just
It's
taking.
a rug, Adam. It's a
No,
rug.
because I can't remember who was saying it. I think it was before the episode. That they were saying he separated himself from United. Yeah, like to protect his own brand, as if to say like these men are poor.
Yeah.
But you see, Barca, Real. You see, if I bring this with Mbappe and them,
It's
man,
crazy over
it's
there.
different. So
I
I
hear
feel
that.
like it's a rug pull, man.
It is a rug pull, you know.
It's a
scam.
Yeah, it's a shirt.
It's a scam.
Right, so I'm not really getting a general consensus right here. So on the count of 3, we're all gonna say Amorim or Amor out. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Amorim.
What is an aneurysm?
I think
Mark
he's got
said.
that.
Mark said. I said I'm a don't mind. I'm a don't mind.
By the way, you said there's no sentiment in this. His name's Amor. In.
Yeah.
That's love.
Love in.
Love you.
Love
you.
in.
Too much love, man. Love.
I think too much love will get you killed.
Yeah.
Love is
Oh
blind.
yeah. Too much love will get you.
Love is
killed.
blind.
Love is blind. Love
Great
is
show.
blind.
As a
Great
show.
show. Love is blind is
Never
a
see
great
what
show.
happened to my man there ripping up his shirt.
Temptation Island.
Yeah, that's a guy.
Montoya.
And you see
Montoya.
You heard that? You see when you heard the
Drillings,
clapping song?
drillings.
And she's yo.
That's Man United fans. That's Man United fans right
Yeah,
now.
right now watching them girl get slam out on an iPad. On an iPad.
So let me ask you this before we move on. Where do we think United's going to finish?
Right here, you know, I reckon. on this table.
And wasn't there a little bet? Wasn't there a Geordie bet?
Yeah, there's
wasn't
a
there a
Geordie
Geordie
bet.
bet?
Yes.
What was the Geordie bet?
Geordie bet. He's gonna have to.
meat. He's gonna have to get the big meat.
No,
Set
no.
up the boneless beans and the cut.
Yeah,
that one.
He has to get thin beard. Yeah. He has to. Yeah, listen. What's there? We're gonna fin it. He's got to have slits in his eyebrows
yeah.
and borderline hairline
And big
And
BMF.
Let's have it right. I said they're gonna finish 12th, but I think I overgassed them. I've overcooked that.
16.
I think it could about
Where did
14.
Geordie say they're going to finish?
He said 7th, I think.
And
So
then
what's the
bet?
forfeit?
Yeah.
Who's closer?
Yeah, no, it's about what manager goes first.
and
he said just what manager goes first, and he thought Andrew would go first.
I think
But
Ange still might though.
Nah, man.
I don't think he will, man.
If
It's
you-
media over there.
Like I
Tottenham
said, there's
accept-
no sentiment there, but you see what? Those owners can't judge him. Like you said, he's got his whole back line, his goalie out. He's got bare key players out.
You can't sack
I can't
a man
judge
in
him.
that.
Before
Yeah.
those players are out, he was 5th.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are facts. Before them players went out, he was 5th.
And that Man
You
United
see what I'm
job,
saying?
as much as like we're gonna go, this is happening, that's happening, that's happening. Donny walked in, they told him the circumstances. He said, fine, I'll deal with it.
He said, I can
and
do
guess
this.
what?
Bro, he
can't.
walked round the city with him and his 3 brethren.
Yeah,
So where are they?
Bro,
Where they finishing? Where they finishing?
Bottom, page 2.
Yeah, page 14th.
I've got a weird feeling, man. And every now and then the universe just gives me what I want. If they get relegated, I'll be forever thankful, bro.
Xerxes has
They
relegation
can.
here.
They're 5 points off.
Xerxes has relegation here.
They're 12 points off.
They're not 12 points off the bar.
They are.
Who Man U?
They are. Yeah.
Of
12 points off.
relegation.
That's
Off
not a lot. That's
17
not-
points is the highest in the relegation, and they got 29 points. So it's actually a road to 40
Boys,
points for them.
they got relegation looking players. Xerxes, relegation trim, I'd say.
I don't like this Xerxes abuse.
He has a part in his afro. Are you lot all right? And it's not on purpose.
He must get braids. In the week, he must have braids.
No, he's caught the 1950s American heavyweight.
Sammy Davis.
The combed in.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston.
Hey, Lippy, can you say this? The one thing I do like about him that I can say over, say, a Merino that we're going to speak about now is when he does a trick, it's to create half a yard of space to actually do
but
something.
hear
It's not
this.
just for the sake
No, but
of
hear
it, like
this,
an
though.
Anthony.
He does
He's
a
not getting
trick
opportunities.
to do another trick. That's his. No, I
He's
saw him.
too- he's too
Broski.
upright, man.
He. I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Swedish. No, you're right. I think it was the Swedish boy. He done him on the halfway line. Go now. He waited for my man to re-jockey him so he could do him again, and then it like came off his shin. And you know the worst thing about this all? You see me. I'm a body language expert. I let you lot know this a couple episodes ago, and you man don't believe me. But it's fine. You learn to understand.
Read Steve-O's body language now.
What's Steve saying? What's Steve saying?
He gives everything away. And his body language, like,
Don't chat to me.
But all jokes aside, yeah. Like you see, like football is a game of like getting things right, getting things wrong, innit? You gotta kind of ease your way through it. Have you seen when he makes a mistake?
What's up? Is that better?
Hey, Steve-O.
I swear down.
Good.
I swear down.
Just relaxed. Hella relaxed, bro. Hey,
Hold. Dan, move the camera.
cooking you
That's
for
why you just gotta
This is
put it
it.
on the table, man. I don't like dogs. I know I'm not gonna come in there and see no dog in there. Man, all nervous.
Bro, to be called the young Rottweiler. I do not like dogs.
It's crazy.
No black
one of
people
the
like dogs.
most crazy.
No black people like dogs.
Yeah, trust
You
me.
see, you see
I
that
don't,
Jamaica.
I don't mind
No,
dogs,
but you
you
see
know.
that. You see that you on the. You see the black cute on the. You see the black cute on your block with the maddest dog.
Jamaica dogs
Go to his yard. Go to his yard and see the relationship with him and the dog. You don't know the dog. He only loves the dog when he's outside with the killie them. I get back in the kitchen.
But let's
What
talk
you
about our
doing?
dogs. Talk about our dogs, though, that beat up the Foxes. Arsenal. I did not see the win come in, and I did not see Merino up front being that convincing. Even the second finish, we were discussing beforehand. Kai Havertz misses that.
No, I don't think he does. He does.
But
he
that's
does.
on his left foot, though.
No,
That's on
no,
Moreno's
bro.
left.
No, but do you know what it is? Kai would have tried to do the extra striker thing and just hit it however it comes. He would have just swung his right foot, ricocheted,
adjusted his
Merino.
foot. Adjusted his foot.
He from
Defo.
before the cross came, he anticipated. And as bad as he is, I think that's his issue. He anticipates too much sometimes. Why are you anticipating? But no, serious. But it's
You want them to
no,
anticipate,
bro.
though.
No, because
Why you
no, bro.
anticipating?
Know what you're just automatic sometimes.
You meant to just know instinctively.
Instinct.
Man said automatic.
Nah, man. Yeah,
bro.
instinct. Nah, but it's
That's an
automatic.
automatic, brother.
Automatic, man.
Auto.
But nah, all jokes aside, man. Not just about Merino. We've had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
We weren't looking forward to this game.
Leicester.
I'm looking forward to any. I'm looking forward
Listen,
to any
every
game,
game's
bro.
tough. Every game's tough.
it?
We don't know what it's gonna look like.
Yeah,
It's
but
one
if you
of
look
them
at it a
ones.
bit objectively, it's like, it's Leicester, bro.
No.
You're doing the
mean, no,
Destiny's
no, no?
Child. What are you
Nah.
talking about? No. Lumos, you're in your head too much because you're an Arsenal fan. I'm saying to you, my brother, they are bottom three and they are playing Preston next year. There is no reasons why an Arsenal side that just doesn't have a reliable front three. We still got our defence, we got our goalkeeper, and we got a good enough midfield.
Yeah, so it could be nil. It could be
Nah, but
0-0.
exactly.
Does this highlight, yeah? I know Havertz gets important goals, he misses bare chances, yeah? But does it highlight how much of
A strike you need.
a striker you need.
Yeah.
So, for example, yeah, like bare men that play up front aren't natural finishers. Yeah, like we've got all of our front players are not natural finishers. I remember watching Chelsea train when I was at Cobham Loads. Yeah, our best finisher by far was Alonso, left wing back by far. Anytime a ball came in, anything that he
Smashed
whipped his foot round, it hit the back of the net, bro. He was an instinct, and you can see it even in games. You want the ball to drop to him, but Havertz is not the guy you want the ball to drop to. It don't matter what kind of form he's in. You don't want the ball dropping to him. He's not that guy. Well, I'm not even sure if you've got that guy.
He's not even a good shooter, because Ethan's a good shooter. I don't know if he's a good finisher, but Ethan's a good shooter. And we haven't even got people up in that front three that I'm like, he's a good shooter.
I'm not gonna lie, that kid's impressing me so much.
Let me give you an analogy, yeah? I was in a situation a couple years ago where I only had one piece of cutlery in my drawer. Yeah?
One.
This was before Filthy.
One piece or one?
One set.
Okay,
yeah?
yeah.
But something went wrong and only one piece was available for a little while. Bro, just use your imagination, yeah? It's mad, yeah? But the only thing that was left was a spork.
Oh, yeah. I
A
know,
half
but-
spoon, half fork.
They're legendary.
And you see when I had other spoons and I hated it, bruv. You see when it was the only thing left and I couldn't find it. And I got yogurt.
I just spoke. I'll be honest.
Spork was and
the thing is, it don't. That you see that device. That device there is the most underrated. They don't even sell it in sets.
You can
Like, you know what I'm saying?
eat
A
yogurt
16
with
and
it
24,
and
you never get a
carrots.
spork.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know.
IKEA.
I don't know.
No, I need to get a spork.
No, a spork.
No, I'm ordering
Bring
a
back
spork now.
Bring back a spork.
You lot ain't deep in how serious. Oh, which one did you have?
I know I had the two John.
This is mad. This is what I'm saying.
Because
Because now we got spoon
It's
fork
a spoon fork.
on the same
Remember
thing.
Cat Dog?
Different.
You seen Cat? Remember Cat Dog?
One sec, wasn't the one you're on
said cat
about
dog.
like a spoon?
Yeah,
that there.
That one there, yeah.
The most underrated cutlery device.
I'll tell you what,
That's
you know,
versatile.
I'll tell you what, first ever cat at the spork.
Where?
Court. You know in court, like you go...
Plastic thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They give you like... They're
Yeah,
saying,
they give you a spork,
They
yeah.
said, do you want vegetable soup or do you want a curry? I was like, I don't know. Did they spray me?
They just give you the
they
spork
said,
for both. Have both.
walk through the door.
Yeah.
Do what you're doing, rude boy.
Po, we were talking privately the other day, and I said to you, Kai Havertz could be the greatest utility player
Yes.
ever known if he plays his position.
Ever known
better than Milner?
crazy.
Brother, listen, better than who?
Milner.
No.
Ever known?
The answer's no.
If he plays his position, because you know what, I'm going to say something crazy here.
Go
So
on,
it's
then.
a very left take. I think he could play centre back. I think in this modern day,
Okay, I'm gonna
in
let
this
you land
modern
there.
day, on the ball, and you get players around him, he could play centre back.
Can he defend?
I think Kai Havertz, personally, I think he can play. I think he's got a footballing brain, and he can play anywhere.
But don't you think that he lacks serious concentration? And just like, maybe not concentration, but just like sharpness. Because again, that, like I'm saying, why Merino scored that goal, he was sharp enough to adjust his body. I think Havertz ain't got that.
I think Havertz's main thing is
I hate-
confidence.
I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean. Kiwior is Havertz.
But in the centre back.
What's it? Didn't you say that when we spoke?
I was saying more like Havertz. I've seen him play left back, and it reminded me of Kiwior.
He played left back.
Yeah, for Germany. For
And
Germany.
scored.
Yeah, he scored as well.
This is
Yeah.
that's why when he's saying utility
He's
player,
a wing back.
United.
He's a wing back.
He's Ivanovic.
He's Alonso, but without the left foot.
Tall Ivanovic.
There's another dark-haired, left-footed central midfielder who, to be fair, saved Mikel Arteta on the weekend and us Gooners, yeah. But don't you just think this is Spanish Havertz? This is Senor Havertz?
Me personally, the first goal, you see Merino's first goal, that was better for me. That was the better one. It's
I
just
think
the
Havertz
movement.
gets
he
that.
He was offside. He done a small little bend, and then the little header. It was clean drip. It was like old school Kevin Phillips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, innit? It was
That's
just,
it,
you
old
know, like
school
when
Kevin
you're just
Phillips.
offside.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
just,
yeah. Just hold the run.
Yeah,
Just hold the run. Just
it
a
was
tad.
neat.
It's
I was
very
like,
intelligent.
"Wow, I liked it.
Is Arteta's talent ID a bit weird?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It is,
think
innit?
because his main, he wants you married.
Yeah.
Stay out of man's business, brother, man. Stay out of man's business.
All the hitters are unfaithful, bro. All the hitters are unfaithful. That's the issue.
He's knocking out like 2/3 of the market.
Wait, Arsenal boys. Can I ask you this
All it
then?
is, unfaithful is mad.
Because last week we done the worst, and we threw you guys threw Arteta's name in there, right? He's gone on this week. He's won. You look until Liverpool won that game in hand. It was like, oh, it's back on for Arsenal.
It's still on.
Me spoken. You said Arsenal can win the league. So what are we thinking of Arteta? What are we thinking of Arteta?
I think Arteta's good, yeah? I just don't think Arteta can win a league, ever. I don't think you give him 15, 20 years.
Stop jinxing
No,
all
this
that.
one I'm doing it to go... No, I'm not doing it the opposites. No, he can't win a league.
The thing is, sorry, go on.
I think he's a good gaffer. He is, yeah. But I think things like this, not signing a 9 thing, and I don't know if it's him overrating his squad or over relying, but there's something there that I think the top managers don't do, innit?
Is he waiting for the correct number 9 to come?
And that's where we'd all have to say my bad. Because if that's the strategy, then wicked.
Well, there's only one for you guys. Who? There's only one. Isak. And
Too much now.
And not even is too much. Unfortunately, that project at Newcastle hasn't even really begun.
Yeah.
So like, if they're saying to him, no, don't go Arsenal, because they ain't spent any money yet. They've done nothing. They've played fair. As soon as they start saying, all right, let's go.
It's a difference.
Isak's not going anywhere.
But the thing with Arsenal...
When is that?
Obviously, my experience of loving Arsenal is through Arsene Wenger. And one of the things he was able to do well is to find talent, especially for a budget price. So I'm kind of spoilt in that sense. So when Mikel Arteta comes, had he signed a bag of players beforehand, kind of under the radar, that done extremely well, maybe I would trust this process of not having a striker. But where like some of the signings have been a bit questionable anyway, like I love Trossard, I love Jorginho, but at the time we wanted Caicedo and Mudryk. Do you know where I'm coming from? Or someone of that type of stature. We've ended up getting 2 players at the latter end of their career. I'm not saying it's bad, but in terms of business-wise, we would have preferred some younger additions.
Should we thank him for Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Lewis-Skelly though?
Yes. That's a good point.
Because a big criticism of Arteta is that he doesn't use the Halem boys, and these 2 have come in looking like 2 of our better players since they've been
Smith Rowe as well.
So as an ex-Wonder Kid, Steve-O,
Yeah.
you once had that title, and obviously you're here now. So
Listen,
nah, it's not this. It's not this. I'm saying you've got the. What do you think of these boys?
Ethan, quality. I heard Joe Cole the other day compare him to Messi, but he didn't compare him to me. He just said there's shades of Messi. The low gravity, I guess, the way he plays. I love him. I think he's a great player. I said to Poe, I said to a few Arsenal boys, when Saka comes back and this kid's still playing like that, does Saka then go to the left?
I'd love that, to be fair. I think that... You don't think that would be good? I think it's another convo for another episode, but I think this inverted stuff is going out the window soon.
So we've seen Saka play left back. We've seen him play up the left, and he can do that. So I'm saying that you have to put one of them there. Ethan looks as good coming in from the right.
I think Saka looks more comfortable on the left-hand side. I've always believed that. Because I think he's good on the right. He gets to stand his man up and cut in and that. But when he first landed at Arsenal, he's on the left, just going on the outside.
If he's on the left, his goal tally halves.
Yeah, 100. But the threat that you see, the constant threat. Yeah, I'm not saying every game, because that's one thing I hate about modern day football. Yeah, that it's just a man plays somewhere all the time. I'm on this situational football. Who's my man? He had a dream that the right back scored. He put the right back up top, scored a hat trick.
Who said that? Who done that?
Who was it again? Who was it?
You dreamt this?
No, I did. No, he said his wife. He said his wife.
Lippy dreamt it.
Who was the was it Gary O'Neill? Who was the Palace manager the other day? He said he was in it. I can't remember, man. But look, you'll see it. You'll see it now. He said his wife had a dream that my man scored.
No, Warnock.
See?
But that's a man that the spirits are going to go to.
That's a spiritual
Conspiracy, man.
And who's the right back though that we put up top? Do we know?
Probably ended up as Kevin Phillips.
So hang on. So the manager that put the right back up top, which was Danny Butterfield, was Neil Warnock.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So example, yeah. United had Tottenham on the weekend, yeah. If someone should have had a dream that Jed Spence... No, let me finish, bro. Let me finish. No, listen. If they had a dream that Jed Spence is going to move to Dogginson, yeah, Dorgu, put him there, bro.
And the thing is, you know, that's the thing. If you can control your dreams as well, innit? Who's had a lucid dream?
Lucid dream.
I've had 2. I moved sick in them, but I never.
You didn't execute it.
But
in
if
real
I
life.
thought about what the real, you know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't
I robbed the
execute
yard.
Don't do that. Don't have
Can I
that
say
dream.
something? Again, bringing it back. And I don't think that we never did say Jed Spence was rubbish. We never said that, by the way. But we did used to clown him.
Yeah, so we my
So
bad
I
that.
think everyone hold their hand up now for Jed Spence and say, my bad.
I weren't here.
I never said
My
anything
bad.
about Jed
Yeah, don't worry. My
He's
bad.
cold.
Cold. But we said he was cold before.
but we said he was cold.
We said he
We
was
said he
cold.
was cold.
But
We
he's
said he was
cold.
cold.
He's cold.
He's cold.
Going back to what you lot just said about Ethan, I was looking at Loons like I can't believe what I'm hearing. We
You
just
said
got
this though as well, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, I did in my mind. It was telepathic. You're right.
Oh, Messi.
We said a Bluetooth thing. I was like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. And I'll tell you the reasons why I can't believe what I'm hearing. We're talking about a player in Saka that has consistently been argued about whether he's world class or not because of his consistent performances, not over the course of a run of games. That's no disrespect to Ethan, but a run of seasons. So when an individual is seasoned like that, for me, in order for you to be in the conversation of me moving him, you have to show me what you can do over the course of a season. Unless what you're doing straight away is a mad thing. I'm talking Messi mad thing. And not to say he's not doing well, but Saka, you
But
can't
this is
drop
no,
a man.
I'm not dropping him. I'm not dropping him. Hear this. Let me land. Hold on. I'm trying to get the boys on the left-hand side out of here now. I don't want to see them no more.
I'm with you in that sense, but don't move one of your most effective players in your front three to accommodate someone.
I don't think it's about accommodate. I think it's about.
You are trying to accommodate.
I think you need a right-footed left
do
attacker
I agree.
because you've got Skelly who's
Overlapping.
on
Let
the
him go.
outside.
I'm just saying. If we was fit now, and in this situation, there's no way I'm leaving Ethan Nwaneri on
He
the
goes
bench.
up top. He goes up top then. He goes up top and does a false 9. That's what I'll do.
That's what I was saying as well.
I'll do the false 9 with him, man. Let
He
him
shoots
just
a lot.
But we just said Arsenal's problem is they need a robust.
Yeah, but we're
nine.
saying if Saka wasn't injured right now, but it's like with the injuries we've got with the 9, Jesus Havertz out, and if Saka was back, I wouldn't shuffle Nwaneri onto the left side. I'd give him down the middle, full 9.5. Give it. He can play through it. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
For me, this is why Arsenal can't win the league. There's too much, nothing's sure enough. You know what I'm saying? No one's in there. It's always like he could play here and make.
If Jesus was in form, he would be starting, right?
In form.
If he was like
There's
in
no
form
form
to his
for
highest
him.
potential,
There's no
if Gabriel
form.
Jesus was in form to his highest potential, he would be the starting striker, no?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I think he's still being hospital.
Well,
but-
I
I know what you mean.
Lumos is going somewhere. Go on, Lumos.
So the point I'm making, you said about we needing a robust striker or whatever, someone like a big man. I don't think we need that. We need someone that's like clinical or like takes their chance in front of goal, and I think Nwaneri could be that.
Yeah,
You
but
reckon?
Lumos, do you know I think we need a bit more? Because sometimes, even if your striker's not having a great game in terms of conversion rate, you still need to be a problem. It's one of the reasons why I wish Darwin Núñez scored more goals. Because you see that guy,
He's a problem.
No, him and Jackson,
Jackson.
it doesn't matter if they're having a bad game. And Raheem Sterling is the same against Leicester City as well. I've seen Theo Walcott games in my past where you play so bad, I forget you're playing. If you're playing bad, don't hide. And those are the strikers that I love. They don't hide. Those are the players that I love. So for me,
Mateta, Beto, all them man
they
there.
don't hide. Beto is quality.
Or are we
He's not
saying?
don't hide.
Are we saying Nwaneri would hide?
No, I'm just saying in terms. He's talking about the robot where I wanted that type of striker.
Speaking of traditional number 9s, Chris Wood scored a clean drip. Clean.
No, it is, yeah. There's this agenda that he's just big and strong and just there to mash up everything. But he can play. He can play, bro.
But Olaina didn't help him though, because we was like,
Oi, I'll tell you what. I'll give
didn't help
credit
him.
to
Olaina
this.
did help him. He said you can give the ball. Like, I don't know if you listened.
Yeah, he did.
But he
He
said
said
you can throw the ball up to him in any
and
way,
he'll pin it.
and he'll
Yeah,
pin it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Opinion,
saying
yeah.
why he didn't help him, because we said Chris Wood is your best player right now, and he go,
But he's
best
not.
player.
It's put Morgan Gibbs. Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
but I
not.
suppose, yeah, I get it. But do you know what it is, yeah? I think nowadays, I think we're going to move back towards that traditional 9, you know? Because you see all this playing out from the back, it's causing mayhem. If you haven't got that clip into the 9, then you're in trouble.
But do you not think the next transition to that then is stopping inverted wingers then? Because if you've got this big 9 there, you don't want your winger trying to score.
I do.
You want him swinging.
I think
I
the 9 comes, pins, and it's like
Oh,
what-
and then feeds.
and then them
Yeah,
two go
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Mane and
they all
Salah.
like
They
inside
just
forwards.
go.
You know,
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
me,
100.
I prefer one guy that goes down the line and another guy that drifts inside. That's how I try.
Football
to do it.
manager.
Yeah, football manager.
One winger, one inverted
literally, yeah. That's how I play my football. But I hear what you're saying though.
But me, I don't know what it is. I think that part of the game's gone. It's back in like the Premier League years.
That's what I said earlier.
Where it's like you'd get Valencia to the byline, whip the ball in, let's fight for a second ball or get a header or whatever.
50-50, isn't it?
Now, I remember when Tuchel did it, when he come in and he basically cut out the corners in our training ground when we was training. As soon as you're past the halfway line, I don't want to see you running towards don't run towards a corner flag. Nothing good is over there. We head towards the goal. Bam. Like that. And if you've got someone like a Firmino or whatever who drops in, takes that centre back with him, because you got to go with him, to be honest, and then them man are going vroom, in behind.
In the gap,
It's a nightmare. You're kicked.
Think about Chelsea, the first Chelsea side. Sorry to let you go. I remember when they had Damien Duff and Robin, and what I used to like what Mourinho said was he would swap the wingers until he saw a fullback was bothered by one of the wingers. So Damien Duff and Robin would swap, and then when the opposing fullback's like, oh, I'm having a problem over here, he'd keep him there. And that's one of the first times I really saw the benefits of inverted wingers, because you're seeing the fullback looking at the corner flag, thinking I'm running down there. Now he's holding hands with the centre back. He doesn't even know what to do. Now the fullback's gone over there. He's thinking, wait, so I like the fact you have inverted wingers because it keeps the defenders keep thinking. When he's just playing a basic winger who's going to run down the line.
Bro, the reality is nowadays, football's got so advanced, that wingers should be able to do both. Should be able to come inside.
That's what I was just about to say, bro. Because most of these inverters, they can only invert. That's all they can do. And because you got a goal side and all of that, a couple yards you'll get to go in it. It's easier to drift inside than go on the outside.
Maybe they've been told, like what you said, what Tuchel done. Maybe it's instructions. Maybe because you'd think technically players have got so much better. So if they could do it back in the day, then surely these players now can do it.
Don't you just think angle bias is such a thing now? So like you got Odegaard has to play on the right hand side just because of how he carries a ball. I don't necessarily remember like year 6, year 7 and that. I used to play centre back for my borough. I never, I want to be on the right. I want to be right. But now, because I'm in the youth them's mind, it's like in my mind, I can't play on the right anymore. I can't play on the right. It's like, in my mind, I have to go past him. Whereas if I'm playing on the left, I can cut inside. It's like less energy kind of thing. That's why I had that theory about putting Raheem on the left, but he didn't look that great over there.
Shout out Raheem, my brother.
He was good there against Girona, though.
I think football's is having another little transition right now. I think it's system. Remember, it's systems, innit? Everyone system. But right now, I think a bit of the old school's coming back. Like Dan said, it's going back to the old school Premier League. People, you got to be able to dive. So that's why I think Liverpool are doing so well. We've got a bit of a system, but also got that.
But you're losing instinct. I watched Dalot, I watched Dalot get the ball in quite advanced positions, bare times against Tottenham. And all you had to do is either bend one into that corridor.
But he's been told not to.
So I'm thinking, why is he not doing it? Like, that's there, that's on.
Instructed to recycle.
Yeah.
But it's being told.
Doesn't make sense.
It's like the managers are actually playing football manager now. They're playing the game. They're not even telling the players, do what feels right.
Yeah.
Like, football's going.
Gary was like, Zertsky and Højlund are in the box and there's no cross going in there against Davis.
Like, that's common sense.
Because they think it's putting that cross in is a 50-50. That part, it's not a floor pass to your feet is guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? 90% is going to make it to you.
Not if you're Chelsea with Frank Lampard, boy. Cross that in, second ball, Lampard's there, ball.
Liverpool, Gerrard, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Get me? And if you've got Jesus in the box, okay, that's a 50-50. If you've got Xerxes and Højlund, whip that ball in. What the hell? And stop coming back 3 times to do it, because the third time they won't make that run. I don't know. I think football can be basic at certain. It's easy when you're watching it on a screen, but you're seeing the ball. Just curve one in there, put it on the 6-yard line.
Oh, that's so to keep. That's assist that Waneri does for Merino. You can see. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting for something. And then when that something happens, you cross it straight away. And that's why they keep passing it round. It's almost like they're waiting for a centre-back to maybe
just probing, it's probing, innit?
So that's maybe the reason why they're not whipping it as much right now, because like you said, ball retention, there's a 50% chance I might lose it. But with this way, if I get it right...
You know how easy it is for defenders, though? Because defenders go sometimes 4 or 5 minutes in a game without actually having to defend anything. Yeah. Just shepherd. At least whip the ball in and keep them honest. Like, it's gone.
You think Drake supports?
Oh, wait, no, well, this is
he's been in many shirts.
Oh, well, he loves Drogba.
I reckon he wears Vancouver Whitecaps.
Wait, look at the Premier League. What type of person does he imitate fan-wise?
Chelsea.
Glory Hunter.
Chelsea.
He supports Liverpool right now.
What?
You supported City last
That was
season.
us, yeah.
City the season before that. When Chelsea won the Champions League, you supported them.
But he kept cursing everyone though.
But you know, but
Every team he went near, they was losing big
But
games.
I say that to say this, and Margs ain't here, so I kind of can't get onto him. How the man over here decide what basketball team they support? The guy with the best crepes and the best slam dunks. So he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing. Man saying, nah, 100%.
But who do you support?
What?
NBA?
Basketball. LA Lakers, bro. They had Kobe. We got Djokovic now.
I'm a Philadelphia 76ers man.
What, Allen Iverson? See? That's what I'm saying. It's always because of one. It's always what? Because of Michael Jordan. See, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, who have you got now? Who have you got?
Djokovic.
Just signed here, just got him, yeah.
It's not Djokovic.
And it Jovic.
Doncic.
I was gonna say what? He's playing football.
Who did Chicago Bulls have?
Who they have
Dennis
now?
Rodman.
Yeah.
No, they had
I don't
him.
know who they
had
got
him.
now. I don't know.
They got Derrick Rose. They got Derrick Rose. They got Derrick
Derrick
Rose.
Rose.
He's gone, yeah.
He died.
He's been done in basketball, man. The other day they
He's gone back to
retired
the
his
streets.
jersey and was like,
are you mad? I heard
doing something.
Capone and Noriega talking about, oh, do you like Derrick
No,
Rose
but it's
on
recent.
their album?
It's recent.
bro,
It's
like, that's
recent.
like-
But Derrick Rose is Derrick Rose.
Nah,
Is Chief Keef era, bro.
yeah,
That's
Derrick Rose is recent, but he had bad injuries.
D Rose is the
Yeah,
little
like-
Chicago youth, the bad youth.
He's like Diaby. He's like a
I'm-
Diaby. He's like a Diaby.
NBA. Is that
I thought I was
there's
OTF.
Canadian teams in that as well, isn't it?
OTF.
Royal Rumble right now.
Toronto, yeah.
Canadian wrestlers.
Yeah, and wrestlers. Yeah, they got wrestling.
Bret Hart. Oh, wait, the Heart Foundation.
Yeah, but they're
Come
not,
on,
they're
man.
not around no more,
Bro,
bro.
I would, those glasses that Anvil used to give to, I used to be like, I wish that was me, but yeah, I noticed he didn't give it to no black kids, bro. You know, Bret Hart used to come up and go, and sing, you know what I'm saying? Right. No black kids ever got that, bro.
Well, I'm going to the concert in see Vibes Cartel. That's the only reason why I'm there.
Yeah, I'm there the bashment day.
100% dancehall.
I'm there the bashment day.
It's not just
with you.
vibes, though. You got Burna Boy same day as well.
Yeah. You're not hearing what I'm saying, you innit? I'm going for rice and peas, bro. Like, we don't do
I'm
no
ju- I'm
jollof
just
and
happy-
Gary. Who's Gary?
I'm
You
just
know what
happy
saying?
there's no performance at halftime in the FA Cup final
Oh.
because I would be a golf fan or something. I do not have time. I
They
don't
will
have-
be,
I
they
don't
will be
have
in the
time.
World Cup final, though.
It will be
And it will be Drake.
during the match.
No, halftime. Yeah, halftime.
But we've never done that.
No, they haven't. But remember, the World Cup's in America. so
Hold on,
Canada,
but
Mexico.
what's the players meant
If
to do?
they let Drake do
for half an
this,
hour?
that is
Then seize up. Bro, American football's not even real, you know?
Yeah,
That's
it's not
the
real,
thing.
it's not real.
Bro, they've got two
It's a
different
rave,
teams.
it's a rave.
They're attacking team and they're do you know how much they play? It's a 4-hour game. Do you know how much playing
It's
time
a
there is?
rave. Do you know what?
15 minutes.
Do you know what American football
Wait,
reminds me
pause
of?
for 1 second. Say
It's
that
not
again?
a 4-hour game.
It's a 3-4-hour game.
It is. But do you know what?
The actual time
did-
where the ball is moving is 12 to 15 minutes.
Well, it's an hour game. And then,
not
and
a-
what you're saying, the ball
It's not
to
a
move
real
in.
hour. You see when they're having a conversation.
No, but they stop
The clock's
for
still
time.
No,
going.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
I know what he's
Do
saying.
you know what
yeah.
it reminds me of? School athletics. You know, and everyone's just on the side, just a random teacher with a clipboard. Everyone's choosing what events they're doing. That's American.
Nah, I'll be honest, it's a lot more technical.
It is, but I'm just
He
saying.
loves American
No,
football.
no, I'm
Who
really.
do you support? Who do you support?
Chiefs.
Who?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Why?
Because I went there and I done some time there. And yeah.
You know what?
Kansas City Chief friends.
Big up
Oh,
Eagles, innit?
friends. Kansas
Is that
City
their team?
NFL
Eagles, no, the
friends.
Eagles. They lost to them.
Albania.
NFL friends.
Big up Albania as well.
Yeah.
I was picking up the Eagles.
Shikpe Eagles. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
I support the London Giants, by the way.
What's that? We got an American football team.
I remember you used to.
When it Broncos?
London Giants?
Broncos.
Yeah,
That's American.
No, it's London.
That's OJ.
London Broncos, no?
There's
Well,
London
OJ came
Giants.
here.
And they had the fridge.